Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to break out the most important videos that I think every real estate agent should make and should have on their YouTube channel. I'm going to start with my favorite, which is the new listing video. So these don't have to be your listings, but any new listing, if it's vacant, that you can pop into and do a quick video tour of. It's great to be able to promote that listing as well as just your new listings that come from your exclusive listings that come from your clients. If you can give the listing broker credit in the necessary way, depending on what state you're in and what your MLS board requires of that, probably a mention of the brokerage name, not necessarily the agent's name, is correct in most situations. Double check that in your local market, but certainly something that's vacant that you can quickly pop into. If you can go around, shoot a quick video, it's a great way to pick up some market share in the search engine results pages for that particular listing. So if somebody's searching in that neighborhood, or if somebody's searching for that particular address, then it's not just the listing agent that may have not gotten around to actually posting a video on that property yet. And of course, do it for your own listings. It shows sellers sort of how proactive you are. The extra coverage, you've got some demonstration there. That even though you're mentioning the listing broker's name, it still sort of shows that you've got a lot of inventory and you're in house to house around the area, might provoke questions, etc. So certainly do that. And I would also, when you post the video on YouTube, link that over to an IDX page on your website. That helps with the search engine rankings, especially if you embed the video on the page with some listings. Give me a shout. There is actually a box over here on the right-hand side. Schedule a consultation with my team if you need any help with video. We'd be glad to sit down, have a 30-minute consultation, and kind of get an idea of what it is that you're doing, what you're looking to do, how we could get there, and what's the best way for your situation and your market to make maximum use of your budget. I'll move on to some other videos, certainly a local area video. So what people love and hate. There's nothing wrong with talking about some negative stuff too. It's not always rainbows and roses in every neighborhood, so you can certainly talk about some of the downside. It just makes things a little bit more authentic, and that's a nice, easy one to do. You could go to different parts of town, different parts of the service area that you operate in, and again, if there's a way to link this video to some sort of local IDX listing page that you got on your website, embed that video in there. That certainly helps. Renting versus buying, that's another video that I would recommend. Just talk and keep this very specific to the local market. It's important that you keep these videos hyper local, because then it resonates and it's you as the local expert. You're not talking in sort of broad terms, which is why we generally strongly advise against just posting garbage content on changing smoke detector batteries and cleaning off gutters and things like that. People aren't interested in that. They're interested in local knowledge, investment related knowledge, something that's meaningful to them. So certainly buying versus renting, you can talk about the cost per square foot in rent versus appreciation on the buy side of things. Make a few videos, few different spins on that. It's a nice easy topic to talk about. Plant some seeds there with the first time home buyers. Certainly virtual home tours, your house. I think I mentioned this with the new listings, but go around as many properties, as many of your listings as you can. Do the full on virtual tour. That way, if you have somebody that's looking to purchase that property or has interest in that property, then you've got a really detailed video of your listing that you're trying to sell. You could break it up into a few different areas. Maybe if you've got a property website, you could do a video of the kitchen, video of the bathroom, talk about the specs on appliances, things like that you might not necessarily get into if it was another agent's listing that you would be working as the cooperating broker, the buyer's agent. Favorite local places, nice easy one there. Just show off the restaurants, maybe do a walk through town or some of the shopping areas, things like that, just to give the kind of out of towners an idea of what it'd be like to live in the area. Next one would be coming soon properties. So anything that might be coming on the market, if there's any sort of pocket listings or something that's exclusive, that's not left yet on the market, that about or might be coming available soon. Certainly any kind of inside information that you've got. Buyers and sellers alike love somebody that has inside information. It kind of makes you the go-to person there. Likewise, if you're driving around town, try and shoot some neighborhood highlights. So pop into a neighborhood, do a walk around, show off some of the houses in there, what it's like to live there. Is there a park there? Is it kid friendly? What does it back onto? Things like that. Get some good shots, mix them together. Nice and easy. Use Canva, or we like Adobe Premiere Rush or Adobe Spark, apps that you can download on your phone, even just Apple Movie or what have you, to develop that together into just some sort of neighborhood highlight. Try and keep a similar sequence to that. So if you make one video, you like the format of it, go try that in a few other neighborhoods and see what you can make of it. Just keep to the same format, and it makes it consistent then for the viewer that's watching the video. My next recommendation is a cost of living video. This is quite interesting because you can talk about the electric prices, price per kilowatt hour, the gas prices per cubic foot, what it's like to run that. I know certain, I've been surprised myself in certain neighborhoods where I lived. It was PG&E on one side and then the local utility on the other side. PG&E was 37.5 cents per kilowatt hour, whereas the local utility one block over, if you bought a house one block over, that was only like 15-16 cents a kilowatt hour. So a third of the price in electric, just based on community to community. So that is quite an interesting one. You can break it down into different groups of types of utility, services that are available, mellow-roos, things like that in different neighborhoods. Again, you embed video in your content. So write something on your blog, embed the video on that. The video backs up the content backs up your video, and it exponentially increases your exposure there. A biography would be a must-have video. So just something talking about yourself. Hi, I'm Stu Hill from CHEM.digital. I've got 16 years experience in real estate marketing, blah, 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 blah. Just give them a sense of your personality, and that comes across in all of the other videos as well. So it's really easy to sell yourself by not selling yourself. So through these other videos that you do, people can get a sense for your personality, to obviously try and come across as friendly, helpful, knowledgeable, relatable, things like that. And of course, a member of the local community. That's really important. We're trying to get across this local, hyper-local vibe. Trying to get your clients to do some real estate videos. If you have a cool client, somebody that's not shy, willing to do that, just sit them down, have a chat, give them a script to sort of read from, or some bullet points, or ask them some questions, and you can kind of mix that into a video and just have them do a video answer. That's usually one of the most authentic ways to get a response from somebody. They can think and express like their answer to the question. That's a lot easier than just saying, give me a testimonial. Well, he is knowledgeable and professional. If you get into specifics, like, how did I help you do this? And then then you're solving other people's problems, because you can sort of spin that into needs of other people. And I'll just mention here, although it's slightly off topic, Google's new algorithm update. It's strongly focused on questions and answers. So being able to answer questions in short format, really focus on that, and again, use the videos as embeds to sort of back up that FAQ thing. Next video to add to your list would be something on area demographics, talk about, maybe things going on in different parts of the community, whether it's older, whether it's younger, etc. Obviously be careful in what you're saying exactly. I think in most cases you'll find that you can say more than you think you can. If you look at some of the MLS results on websites, such as even let's say Zillow as a great example, those big guys are really careful about what they can and cannot say, because they are the ones that have the cash to be sued. So if you look on Zillow's website, generally, if you're looking at a property, you'll be able to talk about anything that's written on their website, you'll be able to talk about in a video. So certainly break down the demographics on different areas. And all of these subsections really help us to kind of break out and spin off the content. And again, I keep mentioning the embedding, cross-embedding content, do the video, put a link to the content, embed the video in the content, and sort of break it up into segments of shorter videos. The question and answer videos should be, maybe 2 minutes to 5 minutes in length, and do a couple of questions and answers. Regular YouTube videos, the most watched ones, so let's say maybe a community walkthrough, something like this video, we target sort of 15 to 17 minutes in length. Lastly, I think interviewing local business owners is great. This really helps to cross-pollinate your contacts and your spread on social media. So obviously, if you do a video with somebody, a business owner, you tag the business in that, they're going to share that on their social media. They're going to post it on their social media, reshare. Their customers might reshare. You get the benefits of both audiences, and then you go and do this with 10 businesses. That makes a big impact in the local community and really start to bring some attention. You can remarket that video. You can make sure it's on all of the social media platforms. You can repost it frequently on the social media platforms. There's no harm in reposting things to your story or what have you. And then in addition, they'll probably do that every time you do it. If you make it simple for them, just like the real estate client testimonial videos, real estate agents interviewing local business owners, same sort of thing. If you put some questions together, keep the format simple. Maybe make it a point to call in on 3 or 4 businesses every day. Maybe one of those 4 will let you do something quickly. Hey, can I have you ask a few questions, etc. Really great way to spread the word in the local community. Cross network, cross pollinate networks, and have them refer you, and in turn refer them, which would get me on to probably another side topic there. Make sure you also include a business directory. This is a great way to get in the door with people. I recommended to a client of ours the other day, look, we'll put the business directory. We have a plugin for this. So if you need a business directory for your website, we can certainly help you set that up. Or if you want to build like a local community website, something like Part Bench, but not Part Bench, that you want to incorporate into your actual website, we can help you with that too. Having the local business directory on the website, just call them up. Say, hey, I'm going to feature your business on the website. I'm going to pull the stuff from Yelp that's already on there. Do you have any additional pictures? Ask them for their email address. That's not on Yelp, but you can put that into your CRM. Send them a link to the listing, and then ask them if they, do you want to do a video interview on this? So you can sort of build step by step into growing this business directory, helping them cross-reference. And then also you could say, look, can you give me a discount so that anybody that buys something from your dry cleaners, right? 20% off the dry cleaners on, if you order through my website using this code, promote that. And that's sort of starting to make your website then a place where people can go for A, to find local resources, B, you'll show up in the search engines for local resources, and C, there's a discount on there, which is a benefit for you having people going through your website to find the local businesses. and people doing that because they get a discount that brings them to the real estate website that gets them on the search tools, because those are the lead conversion tools. That's it. If you have any questions, please do use that form to my right. Schedule a consultation with my team. We'd be happy to sit down for 30 minutes, discuss your marketing plan, how we might be able to integrate. We've got website, CRM, pay-per-click, SEO, social media, email marketing, analytics, all the tools that you need to market your real estate business. We've got 16 plus years of experience in doing so. Make us your first port of call. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video informative. I'll be back soon.